Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our journey, our discussion of planet Sun through 12 houses in Vedic Astrology. And in this video, let's try to understand Sun placement in the 6th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Also here I'm going to cover some of the planetary conjunctions along with Sun also, because in most of the astrological birth chart, Sun is going to be either sitting with Mercury, Venus or some other planetary alignments. And even I'm going to help you to explain the karmic connection that this Sun is going to give with your father as well. But first of all, let's try to understand what is planet Sun in Vedic astrology and what is 6th house. See, on one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Sun in Vedic astrology, planet Sun is the Surya, so that is the light face of the life. There are two faces, one represents the complete darkness and second one is the light face. So light face is represented by planet Sun. Even Surya is also interconnected with your soul, that is your Atman. So if you want to check your desires that are present inside your soul or what is your soul purpose, then you must need to pay attention to planet Sun as well as planet that is holding the highest degree, that is Atom Karka in your chart. Even Sun also represents all the higher government officials, all the individuals that are in the top levels like chief executive officers, all the managers that are in the topmost level, I will tell you. Even Sun also represents the authority, power, governance. In the ancient ages, Surya is also connected with the Lord Vishnu. So all the knowledge related to all the 4 Vedas, related to Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Athar Veda, Sam Veda. So all that knowledge is deeply present inside this planet Sun. Even I will tell you one very important thing. Sun is also responsible for your health and vitality. If you want to check whether with regards to your health alignment, so planet Sun is going to play a very important role in your life. And on the other hand, if I talk about regarding the 6th house, see, that is quite a complicated house in the 21st century because it represents your daily routines, your day-to-day activities. That thing is seen from the 6th house. Even this place, 6th house, is going 2 places away. So the gains that you are going to get in your life from the 5th house, because 5th house is your past life deeds, that is the Purva Sanchit Karma or the Purva Punya Bhav. So whatever the accumulated karma that is present in the 5th house, whether you are going to reap out some kind of gains in your life, that thing is seen from the 6th house. Even this is the house of health and disease perspective. This is also the house which shows any kind of a debt. And I will tell you here, I'm not only talking about the mortgage and debt that you are going to acquire from the bank. It represents the karmic debt also. Even 6th house, all the legal matters, any kind of a court cases, these things are also seen from the 6th house. And this house is directly opposite to the 12th house. So that is the outer realm. So this is the practical realm. First of all, when you put Sun in the 6th house, what is happening over there? There is going to be a lot of karmic debt which is associated between you and your father. And I will tell you, you need to repay that karmic debt, particularly until the age of 35 and 36. Only till that ages, I will tell you, Surya is going to give a lot of karmic debt with regards to your father. It may be any kind of a karmic debt, I will tell you, but most of the time I will tell you, your life decisions, even your circumstances, that are going to be totally revolved around planet Sun, and that is your father. Even Sun in the 6th house is not going to bless you with much cordial relationship between you and your father also. This is going to be a very critical placement. And even your son, that is your father, is going to have a very criticizing kind of a nature. For example, you did something, you have suppose created one painting or one picture that is 99% perfect. And there is 1% imperfection in that task. So here father is going to criticize regarding that 1% imperfection. Even one very important thing, Sun in the 6th house is also going to give sometime problems with the legal matters also. And particularly I will tell you one thing, if the dignity of this Surya is very weak in the 6th house, and or if any other malefic association or planet Saturn is coming to this Sun, it may be either by aspect or they are sitting together, it is going to get involvement into the legal activities as well. Even most of the time in my practical experiences, I have seen this thing, sun in the 6th house is not going to give you a very good health aspect, because this is naturally the house of the health and the disease part. And sun, as I told you, that is your health and vitality, that is a significator of the 1st house. So that significance is getting destroyed in the 6th house. But in the positive side, I will tell you what is going to happen. Sun will help you to identify your hidden enemies also. Whosoever going, because hidden enemies are surely going to be there if sun is going in the 6th house. Any placement, or I will tell you any planet, if it is in the 6th house, this is going to give you a lot of problems, particularly with regards to the significance of that planet. And even if you want to deeply check in your chart which part or which areas that problems are coming into my life, then you must need to look at the sign of Leo, which is controlled by planet Surya. Even one very important thing, if the dignity of sun is very powerful, I will tell you, you are going to gain a lot of through government and politics as well. This is a number one placement, I will tell you, if you want to go in the field of politics as well. Because sun in the 6th house is very capable of giving you a lot of name, fame and recognition as well. Even at the same time, if you look, sun is aspecting directly at your 12th house. That is the house of the foreign lands. That is the house of imagination, spirituality. So Surya is also spreading lights in the 12th house. So sun is also going to amplify or enhance all the qualities which is associated or present in your 12th house. So this thing is also going to give you a lot of spiritual powers inside you, even a lot of mystical abilities. Sun also represents the strong inclination towards learning Veda, yogic culture, even learning astrology, numerology, palmistry, something dealing with the occult sciences. So sun is going to have a very strong inclination towards all that activities. Even sthan parivartan, change of place, as soon as change of place is happening in your life, I will tell you, sun is going to give you a drastic amount of results. Because here particularly I will tell you, it is aspecting your 12th house. And from the 7th house, that is the originally the house of your marriage and the married life aspect, this is 12 places away. So that is the loss of energy is happening over there. This is going to be a problematic situation with regards to marriage and the married life as well. Because any planet that is sitting in the 6th house, it is acting as an obstruction in front of the 7th house. Particularly malefics, if they are present in the 6th house, it means sun is acting as an obstruction or badak in front of you to getting married. And here, as I told you, karmic debt of father. So it may be father is directly or indirectly is responsible for your delay of marriage. So that karmic debt must need to be present over there. Even one very important thing, as I told you, career in the field of politics, particularly if you also want to go into the medical fields, anything related to financial industry also, banking institution, the sun is going to perform a very brilliant role. Even on the most negative side, I will tell you one thing. If you look in the original Kalpursh Kundli, so sun is gaining control over the 5th house with the sign of Leo. And 5th house is your childbirth. That is also the house of your education, your creativity. So if I will tell you 5th house Lord, particularly going in the 6th house, so the significance of 5th house is getting destroyed up to very large extent. Even though if sun is exalted over there, it doesn't matter. But significance of 5th house is getting destroyed over there. And here I will tell you, your education aspect have nothing to do with your career aspect. No matter whether you are doctorate or having some higher degrees in your life, still I will tell you, you will not be able to utilize that thing in your life. Because if sun is going in the 6th house, your life is going to be reshaped only by the practical experiences that you are going to get in the day-to-day life. So here you need to must value the practical experiences over any kind of a theoretical knowledge in your life. Even as I told you, 5th house is the house of childbirth. So children are also going to be a problematic situation here. Childbirth is also getting delayed, or even childbirth is obtained. That thing is obtained with much difficulty. For that, we must need to look into actually both male and the female chart in order to determine the complete aspect. But even if suppose male or female, either one of them, their sun is going in the 6th house. So it shows problems at the time of conceiving a child. Like you will not be able to conceive child properly, because delays are surely going to be happening over there. and even this is adversely going to impact your health aspect as well. Especially if you are a female, I personally recommend you to, before going into the childbirth aspect, you must need to have proper matchmaking part with your life partner as well, because this is going to be a deteriorating kind of a placement from the health point of view. Even one very important thing, if you want to rather than working in a job, if you want to start some new initiatives in your life, then this is going to be a very wonderful placement, because I will tell you, particularly self-employment and all such kind of a careers, they are going to be very brilliant if your sun is posited in the 6th house. The one main thing which you need to be most careful in your life, and here I will tell you, that is your health aspect. Rather than this, everything is going to be completely fine in your life. Even as I told you, children are going to be a problematic situation in your life. But suppose I will tell you, if the 5th house lord originally in your astrological birth chart, that is very well dignified, then I will tell you, immediately as soon as childbirth is happening over there, you are going to be very fortunate. You are going to receive a lot of name, fame, recognition, and even reputation. Particularly if the both 5th and 6th house lords, their dignity is also very powerful. For example, suppose this sun is in conjunction with some other planets, maybe Mercury, Venus. Most of the time in your chart, you will see sun is going to be in conjunction with some other planet. If the Rahu and Ketu axis, I will tell you, if that is associated with this sun, then I will tell you that is a complete devastating kind of a placement. And I personally recommend you, if Rahu Ketu axis falls in the 6th and 12th, and either your sun is in the 6th or the 12th house, you must need to stay away from your home place. Otherwise, I will tell you, your life is not be able to going to proceed further. Similarly, if benefics are over there, suppose Mercury, Venus, or any other benefic association is happening over there, then I will tell you, this is going to be a number one blessings that you can see in your life. Because I will tell you, benefics in the 6th house along with malefics, that is going to be a very good combination present over there. Because even in the 3rd house, 6th house, 10th and 11th house, these are the Upacha sthanas. So that is going to grow better with the passage of time. And malefics tend to perform very well in these houses. And as I have told you earlier, conjunction with the benefic planet, that is going to be into your favor. It doesn't matter what is the dignity, strength of the benefic or the malefic planets. But if malefic, benefic, both the associations that are going in the 6th house, this is going to be very good in the longer duration of time. Even you must need to keep your intent and vision very pure from the career point of view. Otherwise, what is going to happen, this is going to give you a lot of job changes. Like you will not be able to stabilize in your career. This is going to impact your married life and then your childbirth as well. But if you look with the aspect of the sun, because I will tell you, in whichever house sun is posited, so sun have no ability to lighten up that house. There is going to be darkness over there. But sun's drishti, I will tell you, planet sun aspect 7 places away. So that aspect is going to be a guiding light or that guiding pathway in your life. Here I will tell you, you must need to check the Jupiter as well, because most of the time this can give lot of spiritual connection between you and your ancestors as well. Or you are going to visit some of the same places, same temples again and again. Suppose you have visited some temple in your initial childhood days, so you are going to visit that same temple as you are growing up in your life. Because I told you, you cannot escape the karma. Sun in the 6th house is a fixed karma. And this is a karmic debt which you need to repay towards your father also. Even most importantly, change of place, I will tell you. If any problems, I will tell you, are facing with the sun, you must need to change your place immediately. Until and unless, I will tell you, change of place is not happening, the sun is again and again going to give you the problematic situations. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you love this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations with regards to your sun placement, do let me know. Any other marriage, career or spiritual consultation, I'm very happy to serve you. So till then guys, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. And I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.